This the GPS podcast where we just randomly just talk about shit.
Ayo with the mayo.
It's a bonanza. It's a spontanza, nigga. Get the fuck away from me. How does it sound?
That sounds pretty cool.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, then. I think they gonna feel that energy.
They gonna feel it.
How y'all doing, man? It's the GPS podcast. It's your boy LaCardi, and you already know with your host with the motherfucking most.
I don't have the most right now. It's not a good time to have the most. We are in a pandemic, bro.
Tell them.
Bruh. What's going on, bro? You missed like the last 2 episodes.
Protocol.
You pull up with the face mask.
Protocol. I was practicing social distancing. I've always encouraged engagement. You know what I'm saying? You know you got my support, bro, but we got to make sure that we... Matter of fact, I'm sorry, you need to wash that shirt. Make sure I got some 100% alcohol outside. You gonna need that. It's real, people. Niggas think this shit is a game. First of all, this shit right here don't really work. This shit don't really work.
It don't.
You holding the bacteria to your goddamn face. You probably ain't even changing them out frequently. Cut that shit out. Like you at the grocery store, making me panic. I don't know what the fuck wrong with niggas.
You know what I really hate though? One thing that I really hate, and I had to think about that. The people who come around with the gloves, like, you know, like the gloves is gonna save them. But what I be thinking about is, I know when I take my gloves off, my shit be sweaty.
You know there's always a nigga like that with the condoms, like bringing the condoms, like that's gonna save a bitch from getting raw tonight. Like, I got a condom for you, bro. I know, because I'm that guy. I got all the condoms, but it's strictly for passing them bitches out.
For real.
Bitches is getting rawed automatically anyway.
Hold on, man. Not even this.
Oh, wait, but...
Not to switch out the coronavirus, but you just brought that up.
Right. We got to talk about all types of viruses today.
Yeah, all types of viruses, man. This is kind of funny, bro. Was you that guy that had that one classic condom in the wallet and you could see the imprint?
I did.
For real?
I was that guy up until about 2 years ago.
I got not, man. I asked you that because I feel like I was that guy. What about you, Mike? You ever had the classic one condom in the wallet?
To the point where it broke in
That bitch melts. That bitch dissolves.
So a question I want to know about that is that like a trend? You know, is that, do you feel like all guys go through that?
That's a rite of passage.
Yeah.
No question about it.
Proper reparation prevents piss poor performance.
You know what? You know what? Say that one more time.
Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance.
All right. You know what I heard?
Was it?
Peter Piper pick a pepper. But yeah, man. I just thought about that when you said that, because I was like, bro, I was on the last time I was on the square, I seen a dude getting a drink and he pulls the wallet out to pay and he had a little circle right there. So I was like, damn, bro, that's classic. But yeah, man, back to this coronavirus and I don't even want to talk about the whole world. Not saying I don't care about the whole world, but right now let's just talk about Oxford or Ole Miss as most people know it. How y'all been doing with this little quarantine situation, with this little 2-week lockdown we supposed to be on?
I'm still at work, man. Like, I don't understand what's going on.
Oh, you're essential.
I'm something. I'm a something. I feel like I'm essential.
With you still having to work during all this, does that put a fear in you?
Put a fear, no. But it made me feel like I always got to question that in the back of my mind. Like, what makes it where you can't go to your job, but I can still go to mine? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy.
Yeah, I also I have to work too, bro, and I be feeling kind of guilty, man. Like, I'm like, damn, everybody else get to be off, and I get to go to work and make money. You know what I mean? So,
man, niggas about to get checks. They just passed that shit. Niggas about to get paid, bro.
Wait a minute. Y'all accepting the check?
Accepting the check, nigga. I ain't even think you had a choice.
For real, it's automatically just coming to everybody. I didn't even look into it because I just don't,
If you don't want that bitch, all I think you gotta do is not do that damn census.
Yeah, I heard you do the census and then it'll get you there.
Tell Facebook you don't want to do that damn census, and they gonna make sure you don't get that fucking
Oh,
shit.
so that thing when I get on there every time it be like yes or no.
Man, nigga, you better talk to them.
Oh, I've been denied that.
You better talk to them.
Well, I'm about to log in on my other page. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what if you got more than one page though?
That don't matter, nigga.
I don't know, bro. My scamming coming into. Forgive me, y'all. Forgive me, man. Forgive me.
But for real.
Yeah, that's where it gets serious. Social. But yeah, man, y'all really gonna take the money?
I feel like you shouldn't deny the money, nigga. If they gonna give it to you, take the shit.
So okay, when that money come in, what you gonna do with your money?
I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna do exactly what they don't want you to do with that bitch. They want you to spend that shit and act like you need it. Nah, nigga, go ahead and start making your money because they about to send you back to work soon. And that little check for the days you was off, save that shit.
How many people you think gonna try to flip that?
Enough but not enough. Who would flip and know they can't?
Niggas gonna fuck up their money. Niggas don't even like.
People
if
really,
niggas knew how to flip, we'd be way further ahead than we are now.
People really looking at this like this a blessing, and I'm like, it's not. It's some type of. It gotta be a catch to it. Like we ain't seeing it, bro.
By the time we get these checks, nigga, the American dollar gonna be went down, bro.
Yeah, that motherfucker gonna be that 1,200 gonna be equivalent to
one of these grocery trips your ass done took the past few weeks.
Pretty much, just to recoup on what you done missed out on. But yeah, besides that, have you really been practicing social distancing?
Hell yeah, bro. Cause contrary to popular belief, I don't got no hoes. So you know what I'm saying?
You got no hoes. What you talking about, bro? I seen you on the gram, bro. I think you stunned, bro.
Nah, man. See, them likes is fake. Them be fake.
Nah, bro.
Them be fake. Like that be prop money. That be prop money.
What the post say? I'm gonna go look at it. What it say? Pull up. It was like quarantine and chill. You had expensive ass Chick-fil-A in the bag. I seen it.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you this.
You ain't got no hoes, huh?
That was only for me. Like, I bought the bottle for me, bought the Chick-fil-A for me. Cause I'm telling you, man, I ain't even got no shorty for real like that. Like,
So on the first day of lockdown, what did you do? Did you but you been working though, so it ain't like.
I know. If we really talking first day of lockdown, I went out.
Yeah.
I was at my cousin in them house. Second day of lockdown.
How many people was over there? Was it more than 10?
What? I wouldn't say more than 10. Nah.
Yeah, that's breaking the law. I'm just asking. I ain't trying to.
I ain't doing like that. We ain't invite nobody.
Yeah.
We ain't have nobody over there though. We was just mad kicking it. Like we ain't on that shit. Like we got good health. We feel like actually being around each other and everything boosts each other's all that.
With that being said, do you feel like it's now getting a little spooky that people who say things like what you just said just get it? Like Slim Thug and I know it's one girl, she a good athlete, you know what I mean? They said she caught it and the next day she was on the ventilator.
Well, I understand that a lot of people have gotten this, like prior to this, like a lot of people have gotten misdiagnosed in the past months, like in the beginning of the year, because they just making this a crisis.
Right.
But people been getting sick. People been calling it other shit. They was saying a lot of people was getting pneumonia. They was saying a lot more people had the flu. It was misdiagnosing niggas. And that's why you can treat this shit with some household shit, you know what I'm saying, for the symptoms.
Yeah.
But they ain't finding nothing to fix this shit, man.
With that, does it put fear when you go out?
Are you used to being scared, nigga? It's like a nigga that slapped you in the face and you scared to like get your ass beat.
Are you a little judgmental with it? Like when you see people, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I'm a little judgmental. I don't know what the coronavirus looks like, but if it was certain people, these are the people that I'm judging. That's all I'm gonna say. I've seen me working a graveyard shift. I've seen some ugly. ass people that's representing the city of Oxford. Nigga. So, shout out to Oxford, but yeah, man.
Bottom line, man,
I'm spooked out,
motherfuckers better start
I'm spooked
praying to
out.
God instead of watching the news, nigga.
I'm spooked out. I'm about to move out the hood. That's how spooked out I am.
You gotta have faith, bro. You can't be worried about that shit. What moving out the hood gonna do?
Well, they say it's social distancing, but when I go outside, it be like groups of people just
Well, you know what?
walking around.
You're right. Because if you get around some white folks, they definitely gonna stay away from your ass.
I just give them that look and they already know. I'm gonna go this way. Hey, so
Exactly.
I ain't got nothing to worry about. But besides that, with this back to this 2-week lockdown, just on a more serious note. Besides us, because it's like we got a cheat code. Like we get to see the night action, whatever they supposed to be seeing.
I say that.
But
because we always got a reason.
But for the rest who are, in stress and scared of what's going on, like, how you think it is for them, bro, going through? Do you think this lockdown's working? Do you think after this 2-week ordeal or whatever it is, they might be stricter? Or
I don't know, bro. I think it's like an avalanche effect. Like, you start out with this virus shit, and then you cause people to go into panic. Then the panic ain't good. Then you cause people to start stressing. Then the stress weighs down on your body. Then you know what I'm saying? They say this shit preys on. Matter of fact, what season is it? Pollen and all that shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, but
then niggas doing that. It attacks your respiratory. How many niggas getting high? Joking about this shit, man.
Me.
Sure.
But I can't say I don't feel like I got it, and I can't say vice versa. But it's just a scary shit. Yeah, I've been doing all that, man. I've been what song have I been singing? It was a long ass song, but I've been washing my hands, bro. But but the thing, what I'm trying to say is for the effect on the town, bro. Like people not going to work. Like most of the people who work on the square, you know what I'm saying? It's already fucked up that most of the students ain't came back. So of course the business was gonna be slow. But now it's to the point where like, ain't nobody up there working. What about all the motherfuckers that's expecting to be on campus and, say for instance the union and,
I don't know what motherfuckers doing, because, I mean, if you talking about the campus, yeah, it's a school, so it's out. But if you talking about Oxford folks, like, I know a lot of nurses. I know a lot of motherfuckers that, work on, work
I'm
for
gonna be honest with you.
Shit. Like, niggas still
You
get money
just
out
said
there.
something that struck an. I'm a conspiracy theorist, bro. You said something that struck a nerve. Nurses. Any girl I know that used to say they got scrubs and all that type of stuff and they work at the hospital, I don't want to be around them.
You think they got Rona? That's another thing. Like, are you checking on your healthcare provider friends? Even if they the motherfucker at admissions, like, check on your friends, man.
I would be mad having to just sit right there and people coming in while you
the first person get it.
Yeah, and they coughing on you. Oh, that's so fucked up, bro.
Fuck his niggas on.
Might you wanna indulge in a little
Oxford, get your money, focus, and pray.
Do you think people still buying a lot of tissue? Or is that shit going out of style? Is they waiting on that shit like a mixtape?
You know
Bruh,
what
I seen
what? Baby wipes, nigga.
You're lying. I wish I could show you my receipt, bro. You see I just bought a new laptop. And I just bought a whole case.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
And when you said don't shoot, I looked like, oh shit, don't shoot for real.
Don't shoot.
See, man, that's normal though. I'm so used to them coughs and you know what I'm saying. I don't know, bro.
That's smoker proud.
Yeah.
Then you got pollen and all that shit. Like, man.
Then look, they got pollen and all that, and then they done laid the lawn people off, so ain't nobody cutting grass.
Yeah.
You can't get your hair cut. They can't get
Shit. Shout out that boy Mark P, nigga. Shout out that motherfucking nigga Mark P, nigga. Shout out Bud, nigga.
How many people was in the shop when you got the haircut?
Oh man, see, you know what? I'm gonna tell you
That's
this
my
right now. I'm
question
gonna
to
tell you this
everybody.
right now. Now that it is
He got
a
chill.
misdemeanor,
Yeah.
now that it is a misdemeanor to be out and congregate like that, nigga, I ain't got no information for a nigga. I don't know where to go for me to find a nigga, but if
You got this before lockdown. It's just Chris. Shout out to him.
very crispy. It's recent.
Yeah, man, I can't even get twisted up. I don't know. But who you think capitalizing right now in this little lockdown?
Social media company.
Social media?
Social media company. Any media company.
Bro, they
Nigga.
said Pornhub skyrocketed. No, I'm not trying to be on no freaky shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at stocks and shit that was going up because
Y'all ain't searched quarantine porn yet?
It's called Stay Home Pub right now.
Ah!
It's not Pornhub, it's Stay Home.
That was the
Stay
category
Home
I
Pub.
was in?
No, that's just Pornhub name now is
Which is
Stay
Home Hub. Yeah, that's just something we're coming. That's a euphemism.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm with.
But man, it's skyrocketing, bro. And for example, like I was talking about in the last episode, Soldier Boy, who normally people crack jokes on for his investments, because they do sometimes be bogus. I don't know what made this nigga invest in a soap company, but at a time like this, his shit going up. You know what I mean?
I heard Master P Kids did that shit too.
Yeah, they got that. They got their own right
Everybody
now.
invested in soap.
But the thing,
got receipts.
Not to get into stock, but I would say it's a bad thing. It's going to happen anyway. But if you're going to invest in any type of stock, even though it's bad, and I'm not saying we can't stop it, but that 5G, anything that got 5G in it, I would totally invest in it. If we just talking stock.
Man, now you want to creep into the 5G conversation.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Can you cue some music right about now, lady?
But man, besides that, man, what you been up to? Like, ain't nobody got a life, so I'm gonna say, what you been doing on your phone, bro? What you been doing on your phone, man?
That's a good one. I hate to say it, man. My engagement with Facebook has been insane.
For real, you been on Facebook going
I've been on Facebook like crazy. I've been trying to get some shit like on a World Star competition, like a World Star hip hop competition.
I've been on Facebook lately, but I've been on some weird shit. I've been deleting friends. Like it ain't because I don't like people. It's because I only want to have 288 friends, and then sometimes
Is there a reason?
Yeah, it's OCD. Sometimes one time I had my Facebook friends up to like about where you can't add no more. And I just was like, damn. And then I started learning about them algorithms and all that shit. And
Wow.
I was
that's
like,
why you seeing what you seeing type shit.
Mm-hmm. I was like, man, fuck this. I don't want to see these people. And then they switched it up to where when you add somebody, you gotta unfollow them and you gotta unfriend them. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I ain't this nigga friend. I'm just following them. I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't never want to fuck.
I remember that.
Yeah, so I was like 288. Don't go over. So yeah. Sometimes I see who page ain't been popping. I'll holler at you later. But yeah, I just been refreshing my phone.
I mean, ain't we doing that with a lot of shit though? Like kicking people out the crib, like paying them. Like I feel like a lot of people getting cut off during this time.
Yeah, bro. One thing that has went up that I seen. This is a real stat. You guys can Google it. The domestic violence, it has skyrocketed. Is it like the people don't want to be home with the people they love?
I feel like them kids getting caught up on ass whooping.
Oh,
it ain't always lovey-dovey. Bro, I feel like them kids getting their ass whooped. Sat down. This how you be acting. Oh, so your teacher well line. You gonna make a lie out of me.
True, it could be that route and some way, cause I'm a deep ass thinker sometimes, or it could be the fact that the parents so used to having their free time that now the kids there, they don't know how to handle it. Cause they want to sit and smoke, but now
you talking about them too.
Yeah, it's all tight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it sucks, bro.
What? Tell me this. Let's start talking about ways people can save themselves from the boredom, from the ideal blunders of being stuck
Okay,
at
I'm
home.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. The first thing you can do to save yourself from boredom is put your phone on airplane mode, and then the second thing you can do is just start doing some shit around the house.
Hmm.
Because I think right now the main focus is on social media is to show people that you're doing nothing at the house. You know what I mean?
One thing I never understood is how I'm seeing some people post like food that they're getting or post like that they're still eating out, like catching the
Yeah,
delivery shit or
yeah,
getting the drive through shit. And my question is, what about the food your ass just bought? Y'all motherfuckers just spent hundreds on groceries and buying up all the shit in the motherfucking stores, and y'all ain't cooking. Y'all just
bro,
letting the shit spoil.
bro. And then they bought up. The reason this toilet paper thing is funny because I just want to know when this shit's over, bro. Like, what are y'all gonna do with that toilet paper? Like for real. I ain't saying toilet paper expire, but I'm just like okay, in my crib, if I just had that much toilet paper right now, it's gonna be like in like seen places, you know, like this nigga got rolls of toilet paper by the TV. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See,
Got
I'm a
that
little,
paper, my guy.
I'm a little indifferent because like I use up a lot of toilet.
for real.
I don't know about y'all, but like this epidemic, I almost felt them on that. It was like when everybody started getting toilet paper, I was like, drat. I was like, damn it, they thought about it first.
If y'all was
Oh,
really slick and just with the shizits, and this is not what I did. I'm just saying. I just think sometimes it's like if the world came to an end, if you just really need some toilet paper, just go to your local park and just
I don't,
whole roll.
I ain't no part toilet paper nigga. I need that soft shit. I'm going to the
For real.
hotel.
One ply versus
I'm walking
Super
in.
Charmin.
I'm walking
Right.
in every hotel lobby.
I ain't
Nigga.
gonna lie, bro. Before,
Going to their
hey,
bathroom
hey,
and robbing them blind.
before,
Toilet paper. Right?
before I met my girl, I would go to Walmart and the toilet paper that I got, uh, it was like 4 rolls for 74 cents. It just said tissue on it. You know, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all done seen that before. Hey, and then they got 8 rolls. You know what I'm saying for $1.14. You know what I mean? Like
I
holy
know
shit.
y'all. Like,
So
don't lie.
before I met my girl, that was just the lifestyle I was living. You know what I'm saying? Like
Alright.
I stayed like $5 had me really stocked up like how everybody else was. But then I
I
met
always
her.
used to wonder how people came out the grocery store or out of the Dollar General with like 3 bags, and you know this man ain't spent but $5, $6. Like, bro,
The business.
I need
Bruh,
20 to get to where you at. How are you doing it on 5? I need to know what you know.
It's really
bruh.
that solo life. You can live way more efficiently solo.
But now that I met my girl, I really see the difference. You know what I'm saying? In quality of toilet paper. So yeah, like I can't go back to the 74 cent. So when I went to go get some toilet paper, that was like the only thing left, and it was like me and that toilet paper had a standoff, just looking at each other. It was like, you know, you want me, like the good old
You
days.
miss me, don't you?
Yeah, I was like, man.
Don't worry, I ain't gonna trip around it. I ain't gonna let her know.
Oh,
You used to mess with me back in the gap.
baby wipes. That's the cheat code. I hope nobody just really catches on to this, but that's the cheat code, like you
Niggas
said.
better understand. Them
And
baby wipes will save you, son.
and the old head told me that's players. So if an old head tell you that and he ain't drunk,
Old head, he about ready for them pampers, so he know about them baby
uh,
wipes. I'm just saying.
so
Listen,
man,
I'm gonna ask you this,
what up?
if you don't mind. What is the top thing y'all watching right now on Netflix? I need to know.
The top thing I
The
want,
people at home want to know.
man. Me right now. I ain't watching shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're gonna stay on this Netflix topics, but what I'm doing. I got a good ass dynasty on my 2K, and I'm like really into it. I got 12-minute quarters, fantasy draft. I'm in that bitch just going hard.
Cap.
I ain't. I turn it on right now to control it, but my girl, my girl.
Alright.
She on Netflix hard, but she just been watching a lot of documentaries, and then I've been just I'm so used to just listening to the podcast. I don't even look at the documentary. I be
Also, you ain't know. So, if you had to suggest a platform for somebody to dive into right now, it wouldn't be a streaming platform for videos. It would be what?
podcast
Spotify?
pretty much. And by the way, if you're listening to this on YouTube, as you will see right here on the screen, make sure to follow me on Spotify, share my playlist. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been lazy. I just really just been uploading on Spotify. I ain't been making no playlists. But I'm about to show y'all my taste in music. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go live with the mixing board, like how these DJs. Have you been seeing that shit, bro?
Wait. Oh, don't do that. Have you been seeing, baby, come give me something new? Everybody
Oh,
want to
that
mix.
skyrocketed up.
Everybody want to mix and do that.
Bro,
Them the two.
so yeah, that's how boring it is right now doing this quarantine. People are actually downloading TikTok because they never had it before. You know what I mean? And
How niggas make something new so damn old?
I don't know, but I like seeing the failed ones. You know what I mean? I like those.
That's
But
where it's getting to. It's like you don't even want to see people do this shit right no more.
I don't feel, but something y'all don't know. I don't like TikTok because before it got hype, they used to promote ads for it, and it used to be like the most perverted. It used to be like little, like for real, it used to be like 17-year-old girls and bras and stuff. They were like, download TikTok. You know what I mean?
It was like,
And
hey, come and get TikTok today.
yeah.
Yeah, look.
And then it'd be, oh man, oh, I want to add her.
It's like them ads that they be putting up to catch your ass and send you to Chris Hansen house.
Oh.
Y'all know them ads on the side of Pornhub you ain't supposed to click on. Like, nah, you ain't
Bro,
supposed to hover over this.
have you ever just seen that stuff like say man somebody share a link on Facebook and it'd be like, oh, something about the coronavirus, and you click on it, it's an article about the coronavirus, but then ads pop up, and it's always just like, hey, there are 17 Asians in Oxford that want to fuck you right now. Click.
I'm mad because it always tell me that it's a mature grandma.
Oh.
It's something weird, and I be like,
BBW.
Yeah.
and then it be like, you want to see how much weight Pressure has lost since the movie? And I click on it. And then at the bottom, it'd be like 5 Spanish chicks from the university. Click the link. I'm like, what the
I'm
fuck?
stuck on this Precious shit.
Yeah, she lost weight though. Shout out to Precious. But yeah, that's some funny shit, bro. But back to the Netflix stuff that you were saying, bro. My girl, she been watching a lot of documentaries, bro.
Mike, what you been watching?
My norm.
My Norm?
My norm. NCIS.
For real.
Okay.
I can get into
Criminal
that,
Minds.
but I never think about clicking on it when the Netflix come on.
So you a series guy.
Yeah. I'm definitely rocking with the series. I'm actually doing it more so for research purposes because I've already watched the NCIS. I've already watched the Criminal Minds. I watched a new show, A Witch's Tale or something.
Yeah. Is it like kind of like sci-fi?
It's more magical,
Yeah.
time travel, love story through.
My girl, she probably watching
You
some.
get
What it's
high a
called?
lot, don't you, Mike?
So how I came across it was that a friend of mine is a tarot card reader. She was putting me on, like we was talking about tarots and crystals and law of attraction,
Energies.
you know
I
what
know
I'm saying?
that's coming.
And then she put me onto this. She was like, "Man, you gotta check out this shit. It's great. Like it's pretty new. You know, it's a little forum, whatever. But you know,
It was
you
the
probably
business
like it.
though.
Man, it's got some interesting stuff. It's not my cup of tea. Like I wouldn't have went in and looked for this one.
But it's something new.
But yeah, it's something new. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And it's actually been pretty decent because it's got a lot of concepts that you can see from the 12 spiritual laws. You can see a lot of the stuff going into effect in that. And then I'm a big sci-fi person, so you know what I'm saying. I'm seeing how she writing a story in 2017, a letter to the guy in 2017, and then he's receiving it in 1819 or something like
Yeah.
that. So I'm like, okay, I can see this wormhole right here, how it could be happening, but then magical stuff.
They
playing
paint
on
the
this
picture
stuff.
for you for real
Yeah,
though.
yeah. It made you think a little bit. I mean, it may be some fallacies in there for sure.
Plug. What's the name of this one again?
A Witch's Tale. I'm gonna look it up on my Netflix account real quick to make sure.
I ain't gonna lie, but if I do get a Netflix and it's just me and my son down here by myself, shoot, I'm just gonna throw on the original, the Office. Like I can just go on the Office. And you ain't never really watched the Office.
Folks keep telling me I need to watch.
Bro, I don't know how to explain it. It's like
I went on YouTube and watched some of like their best clips. Like that shit funny.
Man.
Oh yeah, nah. I keep seeing the clips.
Yeah.
The clips are funny.
Man, this shit is funny, bro.
Dry office humor, bro.
It helped me become like it helped me fit in with different crowds. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, oh, I get these jokes because I never got stale, dry jokes like that. You know what I mean? So when I started seeing how this shit goes, I was like, oh, okay, now I can fit in. Now I can crack a little stale, lame joke and make it go hard. You know what I mean? But The Office and Park Commission, that's all I really watch on Netflix. But I'm so, bro, growing up, I never really just had cable, you know what I'm saying? So I'm so used to like, when I was a kid, I got out to school, Pokemon was just going off. Then Digimon came on. And after Digimon, Boy Meets World come on. And then the WB network.
Damn, bro, you really taking me back.
So I've been in that mindset. That's where I've been like, everybody else following this trend for is like, okay, what era in life we in? So I'm really just in that my lifestyle right now. I'm trying to get everything from there. So I've been watching, like, me and my girl, we've been watching Living Single. We've been watching all the Living Singles, you know what I'm saying? I've been
Who your favorite shorty over there?
Of Living Single? Maxine. Yeah. Then you know what fucks me up, bro? I'm so lost. I go back and look at the Living Single and I'm realizing them nigga hairstyles. And I'm like, oh, my nigga was growing his dreads out the whole time. Yeah, I was like, damn, that shit tight. Then the nigga,
by the end of the show, he got them hoes right.
The Wayne brothers.
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, bro, all right. So I just been, that's what I really been on. And of course, you know what I'm saying, like how when you came over here that one time, I had the fucking classic wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really just, if I get up to date on stuff, it's because
this nigga really be having like OG ass wrestling on in the crib. I'm not talking about no ECW. I'm talking about what? WCF?
WCW. I'm talking about, it was one event where they had like
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You see Andre the Giant on that bitch battling Kane. The Undertaker.
Mm-hmm. But see, the thing is, YouTube's blessed me because there you go. YouTube blessed me because of the simple fact that I didn't get to see a lot of them pay-per-views when I was younger. I just had to wait till Monday. And that, boy, I didn't know what anxiety was, but shit, imagine, hey, your favorite wrestler, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and he got to defend his title Sunday. And ain't no social media back then. You don't know what happened. They got this pre-show before the pay-per-view start, but it be the whack fights, you know what I'm saying? So you just waiting, you just hoping some spoiled white kid ain't paid for the pay-per-view and done came there with his Shawn Michaels shirt on because he done won or some shit. Boy,
you was a wrestling fan for
real. Bro, before sports, I know this sound weird. It could be because of the reason. I don't care. But before sports, shit.
You wanted to be a professional wrestler.
The champion, goddamn it.
Who your favorite wrestler, nigga?
Who my favorite wrestler?
Who the greatest wrestler?
Shawn Michaels.
Eddie Guerrero, nigga.
Yeah, they good. Shawn Michaels beat all of them though.
True.
What the hell?
Yeah, I know who everybody Shawn Michaels done fought. I can tell you all the time he wanted. Bro, I'm a lame when it comes to this, bro. Like for real.
You know who top everybody as far as personality wise and setting the tone for niggas like us?
Who?
Booker T. I ain't talking about King Booker. I'm talking about OG.
Hey, Hey,
Booker T.
but when we leave up, before you leave up out here, I'm gonna send you a link. He got a podcast. That shit's so fucking funny. I'm gonna let you see that shit.
That's hot.
But besides that, man, you been listening to any music lately, bro? Because I know your favorite, artist. He done dropped. Then he dropped the deluxe. Man, he
I
dropped.
don't got no favorite artist, nigga. I'm my favorite
I
artist.
thought you said you liked Uzi. You still don't like Uzi?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Now we is fucking with Sada Baby that drop.
Yeah, I was so happy. When I pulled his name up in a new logo, I said, "Oh shit, click." What's your favorite song off there, bro?
If I had to say one, I ain't gonna say Activated.
Yeah.
I actually gonna say it's probably Lame.
Yeah.
It's probably Lame. That shit just so funny to me. Like,
You think
so cold.
you think he throwing any dishes to T Grizzly?
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you too. Read this real fast. Who that? Say that out loud. No, you got to.
I haven't heard it. Press play. Press play.
Right now.
Press play.
Right now.
Press play.
It's at the end of the song.
Start it over. Press it back. Press it back. Press it back.
See, nigga, ad just started, nigga.
It's cool. Because I got good editing skills. Who is this? Who is this guy? Stop this before we have to pay him for streaming. Who is this?
Look,
who is
hey,
this?
in all honesty,
I like that. Who is it?
it's hot.
Yeah.
That wasn't the song playing in my car. But have you ever heard that song? She see money all around me.
Mm-hmm.
It's that guy. It's the guy that sing that. Not Shy Glizzy.
Yeah.
It's the guy that's on the hook. He dropped the tape. That shit hot. So Brent Fire ass plug. That shit fire. I don't know if that's some light skinned nigga shit though. You know, we be on the moody
The
shit.
weather about to come in, bro, where you can play that with the windows cracked and hey, as they say, it's a vibe. But my thing is right now, do you think this is gonna mess up the good season coming up? Because of course we're gonna have tornadoes and a couple of thunderstorms to swing through. But it's getting ready to be that good time of the year. Do you think the Rona's gonna stop the summer? After seeing how everybody's been reacting lately, like in New York and
ain't nothing gonna stop the seasons, bro. I feel like niggas gonna start getting weirder and fucking weirder.
You think so?
Niggas on some weird shit right now, right?
Do you think that the first party, like when they say, all right, this shit, y'all can go outside. You gonna go to the first party, or you gonna let the first couple, go by and then, you know what I mean?
I'm really trying to think, bro, because honestly, them crowds and shit, I never really fucked with, bro. I never really went to pool parties, none of that shit.
Yeah.
So, like, thinking about it, like, you know what I'm saying? In all honesty, that's why it's so hard for niggas right now. People so used to being able to do shit like that freely, like, go parlay with motherfuckers. If I ain't kicking it with the homies, I don't really fuck with crowds and people and shit like that.
Man, I got bad anxiety, so I really don't. Like, if you see me, I'm always by myself. I hate big crowds.
I think niggas gonna be on that though. Like, there's gonna be motherfuckers, because there's no party without people. People gonna go. Now, you can only hope motherfuckers smarter than that.
Hopefully. But I doubt it, bro. I think the first sign of the doors being open and we can go out, motherfuckers gonna be outrageous with that shit, bro. For real. It's gonna be a lot of people to get alcohol poisoning.
Why you say that?
I think they just gonna turn up too much.
Cause I'm drinking right now. I mean, just, you know what I'm saying, in general.
Yeah. But I think they're gonna overdo it. Something I was thinking about, and I don't want to get onto it because I hate sticking on the coronavirus. But if we was like to do like a for real shutdown and like everything was closed down, who would be capitalizing right now? Like in the streets, who would be capitalizing? Ain't no crime or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, for it's like, who are the people that are capitalizing?
What groups?
Yeah, like, and the reason I say that because I was thinking,
Stereotype.
I don't care.
Yeah, what it is, straight up.
Is that a word? If it's a word, that means it's real. You can use it. So yeah.
Nah, I'm just guessing.
But
By dealers, you deal anything hand to hand. Anybody that
they really like
producers.
yeah, pretty much.
It's a producer.
Yeah.
It's somebody that's a creator. It's somebody who can take a raw product and make it into something else right now.
say that.
And charge you because of the value that they're gonna bring you.
And you know what? The funny part is the reason I'm saying that because it's like it was a point in time like last year, it's 2019. It's like around this time, it was a wave everybody caught where it was like, man, everybody had a side hustle. You know what I mean? You go on Facebook or any part of the social media, see somebody, I got this for sale or I got this service for you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was going in, but they was still dedicated to that job, their main job. Mm-hmm. Now, as you see, times are gone bad. You know what I mean? And not everybody back. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you an example. Like it might be a horrible example. I'm not trying to give him a shout out, but it was one guy who was slanging wings. I know that sounds funny, you know what I'm saying? But he was booming them hoes, you know what I'm saying? Then he stopped. Bro, this is the like rap now. This is the perfect time, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody that like falls in the food industry, it's the perfect time. It's the worst time right now for you to be trying to sell t-shirts. And I sell t-shirts, you know what I'm saying? I sell clothes. Right now is the worst time. That's the most selfish shit. Like if you know, it's you know what I'm saying. We not saying we in a struggle.
It's everything you can trick somebody into
but it's like
essential.
You know what I'm saying. But it's like, god damn, why do I need a new t-shirt in the times that we that we in? You know what I mean?
In the house anyway.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas gonna eat though. Niggas gonna do all that.
And I respect it, but it's just like that's why I had, like I said, prior to this, you can go check my social medias. I got the website finished. That was the whole purpose of the new laptop and all of that. But I was just thinking, I was like, man, I'm about to start pushing t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Telling, not y'all, but you know what I'm saying, people that I know, you know what I'm saying, that I want support from. Hey, got these t-shirts, you know what I'm saying, get right now 2 for $30, you know what I'm saying.
That was your plan?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But shit, then Corona happens and
no way.
Students don't come back from spring break.
How do you capitalize though? You sell something and then add the church as an addition to show that they did business with you.
What I do is I don't upload. I don't press upload on their domain name, and all the stock that I ain't printed on just leave it in the box, and then wait till the summer, and then if not, I just got it, and I can just come out with it whenever. Cause I really ain't, like I said, I really ain't hurting for it with the t-shirt sales. Like the wave that I caught with the t-shirt sales, I mean just with that brand in general, I did what I wanted to do. Now it's just keeping it steady. You know what I mean? And right now, I think ain't a steady time.
I think you should honestly take a portion of that stock and
don't
cut it and develop it.
I thought you were gonna say the D word. I was gonna say donate. I was gonna say.
Oh no.
Right now, ain't no donations.
I think you should develop and turn them bitches into face masks, bro. Like literally just a bunch of cloth masks for niggas.
Wanna know why? Wanna know why?
Come on.
It is true, but right now, go on Google and type in fashion face mask and watch it pop up. See, I can't jump in that field, but then I gotta fight through everybody else.
You the guy with it here. Niggas ain't got that here.
Well, if you feel
you know
like
what I'm saying? Niggas can get a cheeseburger everywhere. Who the one in the neighborhood with
I'm going to be honest with you. If you feel like you got the corona, don't come to me looking for no motherfucking face, man. Yeah. So yeah. Fuck that.
I think niggas that want to prevent it is the main one, but I think people being so preemptive, they buying the craziest shit. Like motherfuckers going and buying a bunch of vegetable oil. Like nigga, how many fish fries you gonna fucking have? Why this shit going on? Like niggas ain't frying up everything, but they think they need it.
I got a new car. This is what I bought for the so happened lockdown. I got a new car, but that was just something I was gonna get anyway. So now I got something faster to get away just in case some shit jump out.
Think about
Yeah,
it.
bought my girl a little 22. So now she has some weaponry, even though I'm a protector.
Nigga, you saw the future coming, ain't you?
Yeah, got some bullets and shit.
Niggas always preparing for a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
White people, I hope y'all know them movies y'all make for us to consume. Yeah, we prepare for that.
Did you
shit.
not see? Did you not be seeing me, man? Well, if you go on my Twitter, you will see me saying I use Grand Theft Auto to practice for real life.
Tell niggas, talk to niggas.
I'm like, okay, if I shoot this motherfucker this way, if I run off that way, that's shit. Cool, bet. Okay, they ain't gonna do that. If I shoot up in the air, okay, bet. So I be using Grand Theft Auto for like life advice, man. But man, in all honesty, I think this shit gonna be done by the summer, bro. Real talk. It just it was a mistake and not being a conspiracy theorist. This is episode. I never introduced this episode, but it's episode 60. Uh, this will be the last time we talk about the coronavirus. Let somebody we know we got it. But I think this shit, this real talk, bro. I think this shit was meant to happen and it was meant to kill a certain amount of people. And if you just, and I know this sounds rude, if you just part of that certain amount of people or somebody you know, it sucks. But that's what they is really here, I feel like, for. Because, yeah, I know. I know that sound rude, but shit. Shit, what's called? He said the shit. Bill Gates said the shit. We overpopulated. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all,
we need about two. They said.
Wait a minute, say that name again.
It's Darwinism, though. It's survival of the fittest. Nature always does it.
Yeah.
You would say this is Darwinism? I would say
I'm
is.
not saying that.
This is in nature. This is a manufactured disease. We're talking about in the case of this.
I read that.
Nature doesn't just exist in the sense of being outside. What about human nature? What if our nature is dirty? Because if we were prepared and more clean, then how could the virus that's being man-made, that's released into the population, be so effective to knock out millions of people? There's still dirty people. There's still people that may not be aware of how hygiene needs to be handled. And there are people that go out into the world in third world countries and teach them those things.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
What about this?
Facts.
What you was saying?
I feel like I need to stop at facts.
Okay. What about this, though? What about all the homeless people who ain't got nowhere to stay? What if they catch it and then they like start their own colony? Or just
if they started their own colony,
like just on the outside, now it's everywhere.
No. Well,
yeah,
it's okay because we don't have.
I ain't saying it here, but think about places like L.A., Memphis.
It's gonna be rough.
Yeah, these niggas actually out there sleeping on the ground.
Y'all think bodies gonna pile up? I
think bodies can pile up.
I ain't saying it's gonna pile. Well, yeah, of
I'm
course.
I'm gonna tell you how unstrategic our government is at times, but they need to, if they can hear this, they need to take this shit. If it happens like that and the homeless people do get sick, they need to depopulate a certain portion of the city and move those people all in one.
But they say they building a place. They building a place. They building a place.
What, town?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna have to. It's that important.
They building a place for it.
Possibly infect everybody in the town, and it just spider webs into everyone. You know what I'm saying? 50 homeless people in random spots in the city.
Put it this way, and that's to scare you. And because I don't want to name the neighborhood we're in right now because I don't just not gonna do it. But just put it this way, we know what neighborhood we're in, right? It takes 2 of them junkies that be walking around that had the coronavirus to walk up to one dude car and say, "Hey man, you got a cigarette? Hey, what you got for me?" He done spread it to him. This dude done left him with Texaco. Went and got some cigars. That's how I be thinking. That's why I just never talk because I be
Or you go to
over.
the Britney store.
Don't y'all?
Where you can put your hand in it.
Yeah.
You don't know how many people come in there after.
Yeah.
That's why everybody keep emphasizing niggas should have been thinking like this, cause this everyday life.
But I
bro.
have been. I've been telling my girl this. I was like, oh, now I feel comfortable that everybody feel like me. I've always had anxiety and just
Wondering.
yeah. But it's behind these eyes. I
So
ain't.
you was always like standoffish.
Did you wash your hands before you?
Yeah,
Did you wash your hands before you try to come in?
Somebody
Bro.
try to feed you out their hand.
Bro, I done literally, I done literally
drop
been at work and somebody's went to the bathroom and I heard the flush, but I ain't heard the sink or no, you know what I'm saying? The nigga just come out and then grab something and then want to pay cash, and I'm like, we only doing card transactions. Hey, so
I don't like people that don't wash their hands coming out of the bathroom, but they try to start a conversation. So it's like they try to talk to you on their way out the bathroom, and it's like, wait a minute. So you
It's
just
very awkward, bro.
yeah. So you just gonna continue dick to conversation like that. No sink in between.
No.
You ain't gonna clean up before this shit.
and that's why it's this situation, or we're in the situation that we're in because of that stuff like that. The media has us so blindsided with what they are telling us and what to watch out for when it can be little shit like that because you don't know who got cooties. How can you isolate something? Like if I go by my friend though, this is no cap. If I go by my friend though, right?
Mm.
We in this isolated house, right? If I go by my front door and blow between them cracks, this smoke gonna go on the outside, and if you're on the outside, you'll be able to at least get a little, you know what I'm saying? So if that smoke could be a virus, and that's now what? You know what I'm saying? They tell y'all they sending people home who got it and telling them to, isolate themselves and self quarantine. But you get what I'm saying?
What the fuck, man?
Stop thinking that, and they be like, "Shut up, bro. You be overthinking." I be like, "All right."
Man, hey, I don't want to talk about this bitch ass disease, man. Cause at the end of the day, niggas gonna talk about this shit all day, but they done did what they done did, y'all. Y'all better get y'all mind right, man.
Nick, and I ain't
We
like.
bigger than this. We better than this, man.
I know it sound rude, but I might just be saying it just to get some views up, to make people come watch the podcast. But
wait a minute, I got something that I think might even be title worthy.
What?
The world has stopped. Get on your shit.
The world has stopped. Get on your shit.
The world has stopped. It is the time to get on your shit.
Well,
hustle man.
I'm serious. There ain't nothing else you can do. They trying to distract you. You need to be so focused on your shit that you oblivious to all this other bullshit. Cause they ain't helping you.
And they scaring you. They're looking at the death rates. And
they lying to you about stats.
And it's such a play action fake with it because it's like, okay, if I go get tested today, next week around this time, the results should be back. So guess what? The results for me and whoever else, you know what I'm saying, that took a test that same day, it all comes in next week around that time. So, you know what I mean? They ain't even seeing them numbers yet, you know what I mean? They just seeing the numbers from last week, you know what I'm saying? So I'd rather see a yearly total. It sounds bad, but that's the only way you can really tell how many people died. Like I said, the rate goes up. It's just like driving. Your miles is going, you know what I'm saying, just keep on going.
Ain't nothing, but if you look at it whole month, okay.
Yeah, so that's what I think, bro. Like I said, I don't really want to chance like conspiracy theories. I be paranoid, bro.
Anyway.
Yeah, for real. So really ain't shit really going on. Ain't no more NBA. Ain't nothing to talk about for sports, man.
Boy, motherfucking
music.
NBA
Hey,
players
hold on. You
starting
seen
to
that
become-
video the dude dedicated to Will Smith? Everybody liked it. I thought it was a little weird.
Who that dude?
Jordan Lucas. He's that one dude that made that video that I seen for the first time where he rapped from both people points of view. He rapped like the new kid at school. Then he rapped about like he was the dude that was about to rob him for initiation.
I felt like
I
this
seen that shit
shit
at
was
3 o'clock in the
corny as
morning.
hell. I felt like that shit was
That
corny
shit was
as hell
loud.
all the way up to the end.
Corny
All the
to
way
the
up to the end, and then he had said that little line about you gotta give people their roses right here. So cause then it all made sense. It's like, oh, you gimmicking off every Will Smith line, or you making a bunch of Will Smith punchlines, like every line about this nigga.
Yeah.
Cause it's supposed to be like that. Like it's not like
I thought
I'm
that was
doing
some
this for
TikTok shit.
yeah, like this man was willing to fuck. Like watch me act like Will
I don't
Smith.
want to say this.
I can make a song about Will Smith, and then it was like, cause that's my dog, nigga, and I love you forever, nigga. And I was like, oh, I get it. Like he loved that nigga to death.
I don't want to say this, and I ain't trying to cut you off. It's just been I've been wanting to say this. Well, I know if I say it on Facebook as a post, or if I say it on Twitter as a post, people ain't gonna respond to it. So if you hear this, I ain't talking about you, but I think TikTok is not for older people. It's for younger kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's for.
When these grown ass men
I'm
start messaging people on TikTok,
I'm telling you, bro.
when these 30-year-old men
I ain't
start
never
getting on
downloaded it.
TikTok with your little daughter and them.
And it's not for everybody, and I ain't
Y'all
talking.
the ones.
But I ain't talking about you. You can go read the age limit and what is the requirements. It don't say an up. It has a. It's like for 7 up to 14. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like I don't know.
It has a limit on it.
Yeah, you can look it up.
Nah, that's some bullshit.
All right, man. Just
TikTok got age limit. Cause I be
unless you promote your
grandma
music,
limit.
but then again, you know what you're gonna
Everybody auntie them on that shit.
hate. Yeah, you know
Man,
what you're gonna hate though.
shit on,
You know what you're gonna hate if you put your music on there, and then when you put it on there,
man.
somebody.
Nigga ain't playing with this coughing shit no more, man.
Imagine you put your music on TikTok
The
and
weed is going against.
You go viral, but you get no royalties. Yeah, it turns into a like they using your song every time to do the little dance and all that, but you ain't getting no bread off of it. How would you feel about that, man? Would you just let it rip and be like, appreciate the exposure?
They better be streaming my shit.
I don't know, bro.
You can give the artist credit.
I feel like
I'll be happy when they lose all this.
The way it works, the popularity of the song, them old folks that's only gonna be on TikTok for that one video, they gonna go play that song forever.
And they page gonna be just having one video and that shit gonna get expired.
Come on.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I know.
Come on.
Dude, they actually do that, and then them pages that be like that, they only have one upload that's still there. They add it to a robot and make it automatically like some like a page and shit like that. It's weird shit. But you like that DJ and shit they been doing, going live and all that, bro?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. And you know what I really don't like?
They can have that shit. My cousin a DJ, and I haven't seen him do one like yet. But like, these niggas don't know what they doing.
Who that is?
My cousin, DJ Java. You know what I'm saying? DJ Java, my nigga Astral Jackson. Shouts out.
I just don't like when every DJ act like they was the one that came up with the idea to go live. And they like, yeah, I'm the first nigga to do it. Everybody else biting. I'm like, no, nigga, I think somebody.
Hell no. You seen some niggas do it? That don't even sound like a DJ.
Man, I ain't gonna say no names, but niggas just act like they was the first one to come up with the idea. And I was like, damn, I didn't even know it was that serious.
I mean, I'm gonna say this.
And then I thought it was
doing it for the hype of right now. Like some niggas been doing the live mixes.
Man, fuck that.
You gotta
then the funny part about that is it was know there was more than over 10 people at that house. I know they was breaking them. Pretty sure. That's what I'm saying, bro. Think about that shit. That only makes sense. If it's more than 10 people, that means the coronavirus can appear. Is that what they saying?
Coronavirus will be a white bitch.
I'm just saying.
Wanna keep
so do it manifest if it's 10 people? And then if it's like 9, it's like almost about to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just need one more person. Yeah.
True.
I feel you.
Word.
That's the only thing they can be putting on. Because, I mean, what the Stafford Act, I didn't go back and read it, but
It
It's
ain't.
supposed to be what they're trying to apply.
Right.
And it's basically government house arrest.
Bruh.
Or government curfew.
Man, I'm done with this
I
corona
think it's
shit,
something
bro.
they had done in Belgium or Russia or
Man,
something.
I ain't listening to no more.
I'm done with this corona
These
shit, bro.
new ass laws.
This is
Fuck
It's
all
been
that
there.
new
It's
ass
just
law
one of
shit.
them. It's one of the one random law in between a book about 3,000 pages with each word is probably like 10 to 11 letters. The shortest word.
Man, this has been episode 59 that transitioned to episode 60. I said it wrong. But yeah, bro, we ain't the next episode, bro, we ain't talking about no more corona shit. We done with
Man,
it.
nigga, I've been on Miller Lights all week, nigga.
Episode 59. Make sure to download it on Spotify. And make sure to subscribe on YouTube if you haven't. And